Yo, what is up, Croxon clan members and others who have stumbled upon this video? I'm Soresan Croxon, bringing you guys another video game review. And today we're going to be reviewing Mario and Luigi Dream Team for the 3DS. I did finish it last night, but really late. So, ow. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow and record it and then do all that stuff. So, anyways, Dream Team. It was a fun game. I might be some spoilers in case you haven't played the game. So I'm sorry and I apologize early for that. So anyways, Dream Team was a fun game. I was expecting it to be a fun game because I did enjoy the previous games and series franchise. So I was really optimistic going into this game. Um, the Dream World. I didn't like the fact that it was a new feature, but there were some things that I wished had been done differently. Um, for one, I didn't really. I mean, I like the battles, yes, but I didn't like the fact that it was one character. So I mean, like literally, that is the one thing that pissed me off about the previous games. Like when you lost a character, you're pretty much handicapped. But not only that, they force you to have one character, and you have to deal with a multitude of enemies. Like there's always at least 10 enemies in front of you. You will actually, yeah, like 10 enemies in front of you at all times. In every batch that you start, you're always gonna have at least 10 enemies to deal with. So you're already at a disadvantage there. And since you're only one person, you can only pull off one attack, meaning that you have to try to defeat as many of those multitude of enemies in your first attack so that you can dodge and do all that stuff with the other things. I do like the new dodging mechanisms. The fact that there's a lot of different stuff that happens. The Bros attacks were pretty cool. I do like the Luginary attacks. That is a thing. I mean, I did not like the fact that you can only use one attack, but like I said, the losing area attacks were pretty fun. It did take me like okay, I got the Luigi area ball. That one like I always got an excellent because I was just bad at it. I see what I did. No, but seriously, that one the stack it took me a while to start getting excellence because you have to get the timing right. The hammer is actually my favorite. I literally like after the first, you you have demos. Like I like that feature where you can actually try out your moves and you can constantly go back into them try to perfect them. The hammer, I did mess up a couple times in the demo, and then I got a couple excellents, and then like when I got in game, I only messed up once, and then every other time I got an excellent. I love that freaking hammer though. Like that thing is a beast. The flame, it was kind of. I mean, it was okay at first. I mean, I was able to do okay with it, and then I started being better at it. And I got my timing better, so I started getting good with that. What was the other one? The wall. I freaking hate that one because I just can't get the excellent ever. No matter how many times I hit freaking things, I can never get a stupid excellent on it. I think I've only got one excellent on that, and it's ridiculous. That's why I always go with the hammer because the hammer's a lot easier to use. And then the last one was the tornado, which I think was okay. I don't like it. I didn't use it as often because that whole I messed up a lot in the revving up. Like I couldn't get the timing all the time. So like sometimes I would rev up the thing and then he would swing Mario away, and I'm like, gosh, dang it. But I mean, there were still nice moves. I like the bro attacks. Um, in the regular world, it was a fun game. The story, I gotta say though, is longest out of all the games. Like it's ridiculous how long this game was. I mean, I think I pulled in like 50 plus hours on that game just to finish it. Um, so dang gosh, I mean, I got all the pieces, I got all the pillows, and I beat the game. So yeah, gosh. What else? The mini games were pretty fun. I gotta say though, the ones in the freaking forest, like when you get like the not the first ones that you do, the last one that you do, That one was annoying. I kept messing up, and like I ended up like I kept going in like there you have to I think it was like 3 times or something like that that you have to pass, and then you can win. So I always got the first one right, and then I ended up messing up at the second one, and it kept happening. And then at one point the thing just literally switched it up on me in the first one. I'm like, oh my god, I just want to finish this thing. I kept getting frustrated, and then I just started going like this. I was like, okay, okay. I was like, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna look at it, and I'm gonna start literally with my finger, just start drawing out possibilities of things that I could do, and just to try to get them all. I ended up passing that after like my second try, and then after doing that, because I kept, I mean, stuff just happened. But anyway, I dealt with bullshit like the fact that I would move and the thing wouldn't move and just go through the freaking hole. Like I had a lot of those and it messed me up a couple times. But I ended up doing that and I finished it and I was relieved. The giant boss battles from Bowser's Inside Stories are back. They're a lot of fun. I did enjoy all of them. The only annoying ones were the giant block city. But that one, I didn't really lose to it. But I gotta say that stupid wall did mess me up a lot. When he freaking got on himself, covered up, and then the Bowser one at the end. That one, I gotta say, it was annoying. I died once, and then I finally beat him, and then I had to because I didn't get the time. Like I didn't like follow the patterns, and then like there were certain things that I was like messing up on, especially when he started eating. I didn't realize that like he fell. I thought I was supposed to disturb the minions, so I kept smashing the hammers until they went away. And it wasn't until the second go around I started noticing, hey, when I hit the hammer, it bothers Bowser, not the minions. So I was like, oh, okay. So I just got to time it with the meat. So I hit him, and he misses. He doesn't get healed. So that was a thing. But and then the fact that I beat him, and I was like, yeah, where's my stuff? I won already. And he's like, nope, we're gonna go mega. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then a stupid star thing though. That's the thing I didn't like. I didn't like the motion stuff in a lot of the things. So the fact that I literally have to go like this to move the star and dodge the fires, I messed up. I don't even know how many times. I'm gonna say like 4 or 5 and until I started, literally like every time I messed up, I did get farther and farther. So the thing I was doing was I was just memorizing the way the fireballs came at me. So I just started going, okay, this one's gonna go this way, so I'm gonna go like this. That one's gonna come like this, and then I literally just started looking at the pattern and memorizing it, and just flip the 3DS the way I was supposed to go, and just leave it there until I was done, and then go to the next one. That one was annoying. And then okay, now speaking of that boss battle, the ending was ridiculous. The fact that you have 3 mini bosses, which is comic, you have to battle him in the dream world, which as I already stated was annoying as to have to battle with only one guy, and the fact that you have to battle Kamek the last one with 4 of him, that match was annoying. So you deal with him 3 times, beat him, then you have to deal with Bowser in the dream world, deal with that, right? And then with the giant battle, and then go into outside battle Antasma, which I have to say is the hardest boss in the entire franchise. I was talking to my friend who got the game recently, and I was like, "Hey, dude, you're gonna flip out when you have to deal with Antasma in the final part of the game." And we started talking, and then he started pointing out things that I guess I didn't notice while playing it. And he's like, there were certain things that are similar to previous bosses in in previous games, all packed into one guy. I mean, they were different, but I guess, were similar to the way they were used to being used in the older game. And I'm like, well, you know what? That actually kind of makes sense. No wonder he was freaking annoying. I died to him three times. I'm gonna say, maybe, um, because there were just things that just messed me up. And so he was an annoying boss that I had to deal with. I finally defeated him. Like, oh my gosh, finally! And I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I have to deal with freaking Bowser again right now. So like, I finished, and there's another boss right there, and I'm like, oh well, just spam me with bosses near the end of the stupid game. I was literally frustrated because I wanted to finish the game so I can get back to my other game that I have to freaking play, which I haven't really gone into that I got for Christmas. If you haven't seen the unboxing, it's the Etrian Odyssey game, which I've been dying to play it because it's so complicated and it requires a lot of attention and time. I couldn't play it because I had this one. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna finish it so I can get into that one. So I was frustrated. I had all these boxes in a row, and not only that, freaking Bowser in the end. Like, here's the thing. I dealt with Comic right 3 times, and each time he was more annoying than the last. So I kept getting bothered by everything that he was doing. Then I have to deal with giant Bowser over here. That was an annoying match. And Antozma kicked my ass so many freaking times. I was just expecting like an easy, like I was like, okay, final boss, okay, let's just do this. The dude took me like more than 2 hours to beat. And here's the thing. I want to clarify. He did not beat me once. It was a straight up one fight that lasted over 2 hours. I literally took breaks in between just because I was just frustrated. I was literally about to throw my 3DS towards the ground and smash into pieces because the stupid thing. Oh my gosh, so freaking frustrating. The fact that I would get so much damage with the Z egg, that you get from the Eldrin, and destroy his left arm or his right arm. Actually, yeah. Wait, hold on. Yeah, his right arm. It was blocking his head because you gotta attack him in the head to get the critical hits, right? But he blocks it with his right hand, so you gotta destroy his right hand. And I'm like, oh well, snap! I gotta destroy the right arm. And then freaking try to hit him, and as soon as I figured I have him cornered, he freaking summons a bunch of his minions, goes into the background, and starts healing up. And I was like, oh my gosh, like seriously. And since I kept getting frustrated, I actually wasn't planning out anything. I mean, he only killed one at a time. Like he would either kill Mario and I would revive, or he would either kill Luigi and I would revive him. But he never killed them both at the same time. So I was never gonna lose, and it was so frustrating. The battle just kept on going. He kept pulling the same bullshit. I kept getting even more frustrated. I wasn't even planning at any point anymore. I was just straight up trying to destroy this guy. So I was just spamming him and healing, spamming, healing, spamming, healing. I was like, oh my gosh! And like I just took breaks, and I at the end, literally when I was I went in. I had no more taunt balls either. Like I ran out of them because that was a strategy that I was trying to use. Get him to use the taunt ball to try to wreck a bunch of his minions. Never freaking worked. I will say that right now. It was near the end when I had like only like three left that I was like, you know what? Instead of attacking the minions with Mario and taunting with Luigi, I'm gonna freaking taunt with Mario so I can destroy as many minions as I can, and then finish off the rest of them with the green shell, forcing Bowser to come back in. I was like, why didn't I think of that before? I don't know. Like it literally, like the idea came in when I was running out of stupid stomp balls. So I think the game itself just said, you know what, screw it, just let him win already because it was going nowhere. Like he would eat, like he would leave, heal up once, and then come back out. Like hello, like I guess the game was like, you know what, this is getting tiring. I'm tired of repeating the same bullshit. I'm just gonna let him finish this and get it over with. Um, I don't know. Like I just spammed them with a Z egg, the star from Luigi, which out of the way was also an annoying special or bro move because again you have to use the stupid moving thing, and it was really complicated. You just gotta be like all calm because if you jerk too fast, it's gonna mess you up, and you're not gonna get any stupid stars. So uh, I did that. I finally beat him. Like I said, like at midnight or something around there. I was like, finally. I literally wanted to cry because of the frustration that I had to deal with. And then I finished it, and I was like, yes. And the ending was great. And then I saved it, and then I turned it off, and I was like, oh my gosh, I fucking finished it. And then I was like, yes, now I can play Etrian Odyssey and play that and have it frustrate me because it's so freaking. You have to do a lot of stuff in it. But yeah, that's Dream Team. If you haven't played it, I highly just suggest it. But I'm gonna say that right now, you're gonna get pissed at a lot of the stuff. And maybe play a little calmer than I was and try to plan things ahead, because that's something I didn't do. Like for this fight, since I didn't know how it was gonna go, I didn't really plan out ahead. So I just was attacking, and then I realized that I had to destroy the right arm, and then I never thought of. I mean, I destroyed his left arm a couple times, but it wasn't really a major focus, so I never went after it really. So yeah, that was basically it. It was a fun game though. I give it props. I'm gonna say maybe an 8 out of 10, just because the dream world was a little annoying. Like I said, that was the only thing that was wrong with it, is the fact that you only have one guy. I hated that. That was stupid. But everything else was fine. I do like the music. Some of them were remixes of the old school, but I didn't care. It was still awesome. I loved all the songs. But yeah, maybe in the future I'll do a hard mode version on it, and then we'll see how that goes. I'll probably kill myself trying to beat the first boss. No, the first boss was easy. Um, but yeah, so thanks for watching my review on Mario and Luigi Dream Team. If you have played it, let me know down below. Which was your favorite boss? Which was your least favorite boss? Did you want to tear out, cut your head off because stupid Bowser at the end? Or maybe you were better at the game than I was and completely destroyed him in one go or something. I don't know. I mean, I was at the max. I mean, no, Luigi wasn't at max level. Cause I had Mario level 40 and Luigi at level 39, so that's still pretty freaking high to have to deal with that. But anyways, again, thanks for watching. Uh, I don't know if you haven't checked out my unboxing, you can go check it out. Check out my previous reviews. This thing will be in a playlist, so if you notice the playlist, just click on the previous one. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a later video.